Namaskar and welcome back to the online course on .NET technologies. In this video, we will see an introduction to .NET framework. So to start with .NET technologies, we need to know what is .NET framework. So let's have a look at .NET framework. .NET framework is basically a development and execution environment for the next generation applications. The .NET framework is an open framework that helps us design various applications, a variety of applications. It also provides us a number of libraries, a number of integrated development environment using which we can design various applications like web applications, desktop applications, mobile applications. We can also develop services that can be used on the cloud platform for various applications. So .NET framework plays a very important role in application development today. So .NET framework provides a consistent object-oriented environment. So what all the object-oriented features are incorporated in .NET framework. So object-oriented features like inheritance, polymorphism. So .NET has a consistent development environment, programming environment that reduces the software development and versioning problems. The versioning of application is taken care automatically in .NET. So the versioning problem is solved, and it also reduces the deployment process. So you can easily deploy any application that is developed in .NET using .NET. So reduces the deployment process. It promotes safe execution of the code. So it also takes care of executing the application safely, taking care of memory management, taking care of the references of the objects. So this is how the .NET framework plays a very important role in application development. And .NET framework as a supports various languages. So let's have a look at the advantages of .NET framework. So .NET framework is supposed to be cross-platform. So it provides cross-platform support. That means the applications created using .NET framework can be executed on Mac OS, Windows operating system, Linux operating system, Android operating system. So it provides a variety of platforms. It provides the application development that could run on variety of platforms, and hence it is cross platforms. It provides cross platform supports. So it also offers application development in multiple languages like Visual Basic, C#, F#. It also provides application development for mobile. So it acts as the framework for developing mobile applications like Android applications or the Mac applications. So it provides support for multiple languages, multiple programming languages. It also provides automatic resource management. So automatic resource management takes care of managing the resources while the programs are executing. So whenever a program is executing, it takes care of references of the objects, it takes care of managing the memory requirement of the application at runtime. So automatically the resource management is taken care of. Ease of deployment, as we spoke in the earlier slide, ease of deployment. So easily you can deploy the application that is developed using .NET framework. Code reusability. .NET framework also provides code reusability. So you can reuse the code wherever required, and that is what is the object-oriented feature we were talking about. So code reusability is one of the object-oriented features, so that we can utilize the code for any other application or any other project. Resource management. So this .NET framework was released for the first time in 2002. So Microsoft released .NET framework in 2002, and it was released as a software that enabled application development using using .NET framework. So .NET framework later on was released along with the operating system. So earlier .NET framework was released as a separate software, and the software development that was done using Visual Studio software. So Visual Studio .NET is the collection of various softwares that help us to design applications. So the Visual Studio supports application development using Visual Basic, using C Sharp, using F Sharp, and so on. So these are the versions. So you can see the last version 4.8 that was released in 2019, and this is what is a recent framework that is being used by many people for application development. So all these frameworks have been enhanced over the years, and today we see there is a sophisticated framework that provides wide variety of application development. So you can just have a look at the versions and the release dates, and also the development tool. So development tool is nothing but the software that is used to design the applications. So as we saw, .NET provides designing the application across the platforms and using various programming languages. So here you can see the various versions of software development tool, like that starts from Visual Studio .NET 2003, 2005, 2008, 2010, 12, 13, and the recent one is 2019. So earlier .NET Framework was released as an independent software, but now you can see it is also released along, it is distributed along with the operating system. So we can see that the operating system that is available with every version. So each version of framework is released with the operating system there itself. So you can see in 2003 or 2003 the operating system it was released with the Windows Server operating system, and 2008 2012 onwards it is released with the the desktop operating system like Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, and so on. So these are the various versions that we see in .NET Framework. So whenever we are developing an application, we talk about the framework version. So in which framework the application is developed. So the framework used maybe 4.5, 4.7, 4.8, and so on. So what exactly this framework is? So here you can see in this diagram the framework. So the framework provides the basic structure for application development. As you can see as we can see here, we can see here that .NET Framework 2.0. So this is a basic structure that is provided with .NET Framework. So in the basic structure, we can see there is common language runtime, then there is a class library, then we have Windows Forms, ASP.NET, ADO.NET. Now this is the basic structure that comes with any .NET framework. So above this, as and when the frameworks were improved, enhanced, we can see there are some more components that get added. So in Framework 2.3 that was released in 2006, so we can see there are some more components in .NET Framework 3.5 that was released in 2007. You can see link queue and entity framework that was added as an additional component. 4.0 parallel link queue and task parallel library. So these enable the parallel application development, application development for parallel programming. Then in 4.5 .NET Framework 4.5, you can see there are various APIs that are used for developing the modern applications, task-based asynchronous model. So these are the various components that were added along with the .NET Framework as and when the .NET Framework versions were enhanced. So this was the introduction to .NET Framework. So see you in the next video with further topics. Thank you.